Good day to the house at large. My name is Guguletu Chantal and I am with my partner, Annelisa Mfeka. We are both from the Gen Z Communication Agency, where limitless potential is our superpower. We were presented with a task to develop a campaign for the SOS Children's Village, which is aimed at various stakeholders to address a broad range of communication objectives. The first thing we did was a situational analysis. We looked at the internal and the external parts of the SOS Children's Village. When we looked at the internal, we looked at strengths, we looked at the brand's reputation. SOS is known for its commitment to provide support and care for its orphaned children. We looked at the comprehensive programs that they offer, the dedicated staff they have, and the infrastructure. And when it came to the weaknesses, we focused on regulatory compliance, capacity limitation, and funding constraints. Now focusing on the external part of the SOS analysis, we looked at opportunities like collaborations and partnerships, government support, and we also looked at threats like social stigma. There is a very negative perception when it comes to adoption and foster care. We also looked at competition for funding with other NGOs that provide similar care to children. And we also looked at the economic instability, which can lead to decreased donations. When it comes to the communication objectives, we noted that there are 5 communication objectives that align with the client's brief and organization itself, which are raising awareness, community engagement, volunteer recruitment, fundraising, and brand building. When it comes to brand building, this can be done by using the PESO model, which consists of paid and shared and owned media. They can share stories about the children they have managed to assist. When it comes to fundraising, there are alternative ways that the SOS can get funding. They can do collaborations, they can get government support, they can get donations from companies that are very passionate about child welfare. When it comes to volunteer recruitment, to get volunteers to participate more, the SOS can use social media to reach a wider audience and inform them about the volunteering opportunities. When it comes to community engagement, SOS is quite dependent on the community at large, since people at the community will be able to identify children which need help. And SOS, by engaging with the community, they are exposing themselves to potential investors. And when it comes to raising awareness, this objective can be achieved by initiating programs that educate people about children's rights, particularly focusing on educating children about their rights.
Greetings to all. As my group member has already introduced herself, and I am Annelisa Mfeka, a Gen Z Communication member, and I'm here to speak about the sponsors, the volunteers, and the primary research of our group. So as the SOS Children's Village Foundation, the NGO is partly talks about the kids who are in need of basic needs, etc. So as the Gen Zs, we found that the volunteers are people who are passionate to help with the needs of the kids, the basic needs, and also the donors are the people who are going to be part of the finances, the clothes, the food, and everything that the children may need. And as our primary research, we found that 2 people are with the organization, they're able to help, they do want to help, and 1 person was also with the idea of helping the kids, but is out of finances. So by that it means he or she cannot afford things that the donors can afford. But as the Gen Z Communication, we are also part of the SOS Children Villages to help the kids with every basic need that they'll have to need. Thank you so much.